punter to the 40, 45, 50. Breaks the tackle right at the 50-yard line. He's dropped for a 4th and 11. Let's tell you about the offensive line. Aiden Wright, senior, 1 tackle. The other tackle is junior Malachi Carter. At guards, it's a senior Isaac Thornton and Reese Thompson, 2 seniors there. 3 seniors on the offensive line. The sophomore center is Jerry Ray. The tight end, number 44, good athlete, Drake Champlin, 44 at tight end for the Oilers. And 4th and long, they're going to punt it to CM here. 3 minutes to go, first quarter, no score yet. CM's going to get their 2nd possession. Here's a snap over the head of the punter. Smith's going to have to chase it, and it's still bouncing near the 10, and it's going to be brought into the end zone by Hokamp, and it's a touchdown for CM on special teams. That's the way the scoring starts tonight.
Coaches preach it and preach it and preach it, that special teams can turn a game. Nobody wants to talk about special teams until it goes wrong or until it goes right. And it just went both of those for these 2 teams. It went horribly wrong for the Oilers, but exactly what CM needed. And that was Tanner Hokamp taking advantage of a snap that went over the punter. Punter couldn't control it. Ball was kicked around. Hokamp picks it up, jumps into the end zone, and that's a touchdown for CM as they take the lead here early, and just a disastrous series of events there for East Alton Wood River on the sack and then on the fumble on the punt.
Reed Wallace, extra point, it's in the air, and the Eagles have a 7-0 lead. First quarter, 2:54 to go, and we're back in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons.
I just got a new air conditioner, top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Linux. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Adam Miller, Brent Berkland back with you here, back in Bethalto, CM High. The Oilers going to get the ball for the 3rd time. The Eagles score. They didn't need the offense to do it. It was a snap on the punt over the head of the punter and brought in by Tanner Hokamp for the touchdown. So that's the way the scoring starts tonight. Basically on a fumbled punt, or a fumble return, if you will. A high snap, and it's 7-0 CM now.
Yeah, really, you couldn't have asked for a more difficult situation there for East Alton Wood River with the sack and then the punt that's botched that results in the special teams touchdown for CM. But a great turn of events for CM, and they took advantage of it.
Well, we're going to hand the ball off. Skinner over the right side. He tried to, he's hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be a loss of maybe a yard there. 2nd down and long. The Oilers doing some positive things in their first possession. 2nd possession, too. They get to midfield. It all started with that long loss on the sack.
Well, it's one of those situations where really all that matters is the scoreboard, of course, but you could make the argument that the Oilers have outplayed CM so far, at least on the line of scrimmage. But special teams can turn a ball game one way or the other, and we've seen that so far tonight. A couple of bad plays by East Alton Wood River are, you never know what would be going on here. But again, credit to CM. You have the opportunity to take advantage of it. That's what you have to do in order to win.
Here's another handoff, and again, met at the line of scrimmage, the ball carrier. It's 3rd and long, 3rd and about 12 to go, and all the coaches say it, it's cliche, but offense, defense, and special teams, you got to have all three.
You really do, and Oilers now in these first 2 snaps of this series, they ran the ball between the tackles, which is what they've had lots of success with so far tonight. But this time, CM defensive line really converging, and they have been able to keep the Oilers behind the line of scrimmage, again bringing up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 for East Alton Wood River.
Receivers to the right, rolling to the right is Smith. A high throw, incomplete it goes. He was looking for Winchester, but didn't have a chance. It was behind him, it was too high, and it's punting time for the Oilers. The ball is marked at the 21-yard line, so the punter is going to be all the way back near the 10-yard line, and let's see how this snap goes on the punt.
Well, and in terms of actual time, it was only about 4 minutes ago that they were in this exact situation. It was obviously a bad snap, led to the CM touchdown. You know that that's in their mind still. They're human beings, and you know that it is, but this is critical for the Oilers to be able to execute this punt here.
And this time a good snap, and a low line drive hits at the 40. CM's going to have the ball in Wood River territory at about the 38-yard line where it rolls dead there, and the Eagles will have the football, basically their second offensive possession. They lead it 7-0 over East Alton Wood River. And now the quarterback, Jack Pining, and the rest of the offense back onto the field here. Their offensive line, Hudson Potter is the center. Hayes Potter, the left tackle. Kevin Gonzalez, the left guard. Andrew Nation, right tackle, right guard. Patrick Bargill tonight. And here we go with a pistol formation. Looks like Flowers behind Pining here. And they fake it to Flowers. Pining with a run. A quarterback keeper all the way. And there's a flag as he tries to break outside. And it's about 3 yards, but probably going to come back here. It's going to be a hold.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a hold on CM there. That was a designed run for Jack Pining there. A little bit of misdirection, but I think that was designed as a run for him, and he was able to make positive yards, but that was aided by that hold, and that's going to push CM back probably 10 yards. See where they spot it from. But definitely not the way that Coach Smith and CM wanted to get going here on their second offensive series.
And we're under a minute to go, first quarter. CM on top, 7-0 so far. As they try to break out on offense here. They have the football under the lights here as the lights now begin to take effect here after 7 o'clock. The sun going down. CM trying to go down to the south end zone. Here's a run as they break it outside. A broken tackle, another broken tackle, and down the sideline goes Come on, Flanagan. Flanagan, the junior, #1 with a first down.
Really nice run there by Flanagan. He was hit in the backfield. Could have been a tackle for loss, but he is a strong kid. Strong, athletic, and fast. That makes him a good runner. And as he was hit in the backfield, he sheds that tackle, gets out along the right side, uses that speed, and a big, big gain for Flanagan and the CM Eagles.
They were at about 1st and 20, but now they're down to the 22-yard line, and they're near the red zone in Oiler territory. After that short punt, good field position. Now 1 first down, and just like that, they're to the 22. And up under center is Pining this time. And he'll hand the ball off to the last man in the I formation. And it's coming to the near side. And down near the 10-yard line goes Flanagan again, this time to the left.
Yeah, similar play, only that time there was no push for the Oilers. With Flanagan using that speed and strength along the left side there. Another nice run, another first down. And the CM offense is clicking here in the end of the first quarter.
1st and goal at the 9, and the clock is going to run out, it looks like. We'll see if they get the play in. 10 seconds to go, and they come quickly to the line of scrimmage. They have that power eye once again. 3 running backs. They'll hand it to Flowers, second man through, and he's going to lean forward for a couple of yards. 2nd and goal from about the 7 at the end of the first quarter here at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. At the end of 1 in Bethalto, CM on top of Wood River. It's the Eagles 7, the Oilers nothing after 1 quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
Dream Home Realty Center.
Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got a showing.
We protect your house and your car because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
The Eagles have a weapon as a place kicker, and they can certainly kick field goals here. They don't want to. Of course, they want 7, but a 3rd and 4 is another big opportunity for the Oiler defense to make a stand.
Power eye once again for Coach Nick Smith and the Eagles, and here we go. Pining hands the ball off. First man through, hit at the line. Nothing there at all. Wyatt Hall looks like trying to lean in, but he's barely going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and goal, and they still need 4.
They do, and it looks like we may attempt a field goal here. Big call here for Nick Smith. I think you take the points. You're up 7-0. You make it a 2-possession game, but we'll see what he decides here.
Pining's still out there. Let's see. We'll see if they actually snap the football. The play clock is down to 8, 7. And Pining gets ready. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. And the snap is high, bobbled, and he throws it, and it is knocked away as it's defended there in the end zone by the Oilers. And it's East Dalton Wood River ball. 4th and goal, and that play just never got going.
It really did. Big stand by the Oilers defense, but like you said, it didn't really get started. Just a bad snap, a little bit high. I think that got the timing off a little bit. Piney did a nice job, though, of rolling out a little bit. Made a solid throw, but well defended by the Oilers, and it goes down. That's a turnover on downs, and East Dalton Wood River picks the ball back up. They're kind of in that danger zone. They start on their own 4-yard line. So in this first snap, you really would like to get a few yards, make yourself a little more comfortable where you're not snapping in that end zone.
Here we go with the snap back, the handoff quickly. It's going to go to Skinner. He has some room up the middle over the 10-yard line, and he gains about 9. Big gainer up the middle as he got away from the goal line there.
And that's exactly what East Dalton Wood River wanted to do right there. A good run up the middle, brings up 2nd and 1, so you pick up 9 yards, you get yourself out of the end zone. You know, other than that last series, the Oilers have really moved the ball pretty well tonight. It's still early, but they've moved the ball so much better tonight. A good week of practice. They're moving the ball a little bit better, and they just want to keep that going here tonight.
Next week, these two teams, CM will go to Roxana, play the Shells. Wood River will be at home. Their home opener against Marquette in week 3. Here's Skinner again, it looks like. First down, he gains 2 to the 15-yard line. The Oilers at their own 15 with 9.5 to go. Second quarter, CM on top 7-0.
That's what East Dalton Wood River wants to do. Grind the game a little bit, run the clock, keep their offense on the field as long as possible. And CM so far has done a decent job, but they've got to shore things up a little bit in the middle there and just stop some of these short runs by the Oilers that keep them in manageable second and third down positions.
And no turnovers. You don't want that. Here's a run up the middle, and it's going to be a big run for the fullback, Drake Champlin, rumbling to the 50, to the 45-yard line goes big number 44, the senior.
Well, he's a great wrestler, but he is not a sprinter, but he is a great runner. And a nice job there by Champlin, and he was able to get through that hole, and he just kept going. And a big gain. And if he had a little bit more speed there, I think he would have been to the house. But a big gain there, and exactly what the Oilers needed. And they're moving the ball. Their offensive line is doing a nice job, and kind of a mix-up in play calls by Coach Aaron on who it's going to, and that was the right call there, getting it to Drake.
Now they'll go to the shotgun and maybe go back to Skinner. They will. Skinner over the left side breaks a tackle. He's going to gain a couple before he's brought down. And Drake Davenport, one of the Eagles, in on that play, number 5.
Eagles did a good job there of gap coverage, not letting anything big go. Skinner doing a nice job of just reading the defense a little bit, waiting for his blocks to get there, and then he's running hard. He's a little guy. He's a little bit smaller than some of the other Oiler runners, but he's quick. He's got some speed and some patience, and that's paying off for him tonight.
And they're going to pick up the flag. I didn't even see the flag on the turf, but they're going to pick it up, wave it off, second down and 8.
Yeah, that may have been inadvertent. I didn't see that either. With the play coming here on the near side to us, maybe the flag was on the other side, but nevertheless, the officials pick it up, brings up second and 8 on the Eagles side of the field for the Oilers.
About 8 minutes to go here, second quarter now. Oilers with the football. We've been playing about a half hour of football so far. 7 o'clock hour on this Friday night. And here's a handoff as the end wideout comes back through, and Tyler Adams, number 8, going to get a carry, and he dips inside the 40, or they'll mark it right on the CM 40-yard line.
Oilers doing a nice job of spreading out the carries, and brings up a 3rd and 5, so a little bit longer than where they went negative yard. That probably results in a first down, but just short for the Oilers, and CM gets this takeover with 6:29 to go here in the first half. So a big stop there by the CM defense.
CM had a turnover on downs near the goal line. Now Wood River with a turnover on downs near midfield. Actually their own 36 now for CM. And it's Eagles ball as we go the other way now. Pining from our left to our right. He's going to pitch one to Flowers over the shoulder. Could not make the catch. Just off his fingertips at the 40-yard line.
There's that wheel route. Flowers, the ball was right there. It was pretty nicely placed by Pining, but Flowers just not able to pick it up. He did get out a little bit, had some space there if he was able to come up with the reception, but was not able to do so. That's an incompletion, brings up second down.
Well, he dropped it in the bucket there, but it's incomplete on a nice touch pass there. But they're still at the 36, second down and 10. 6:23 to go, second quarter. CM on top of Wood River here, 7-0 on the scoreboard. Eagles over the Oilers. Another pass, and it's going to be picked off. The Oilers, the only man there, and that's going to be a pick 6 by number 6. He'll take it to the house. Mosley has scored for the Oilers.
That's exactly what you dream of if you're Mosley or any defensive back. That is a dream come true. It's a miscommunication between Pining and the wide receiver for CM. Mosley steps right there. It was almost like the ball was thrown right to him. He just steps right into it, intercepts it, and there's nothing but green and the purple end zone in front of Mosley, and he takes it in. And the big turnaround there. What the Oilers needed, that brings it to 7-6. They have a chance to tie this game up. What a swing of events here on that pick 6 for East Alton Wood River.
The Oilers had a fumble early in the game. Quarterback fumbling the football. Well, now CM with a big turnover, and not only that, it's a pick 6 for a score. Interception, return for 6, about 45-yard return, and Now they're going to go for 2 and go for the lead here with Champlin in the backfield with the quarterback, Smith. 6:13 to go. They're going to hand the ball off. Champlin, the big boy, leans in. He's got 2 over the right side. 2-point conversion is good, and the Oilers have the lead.
Champlin able to get in there. You knew that ball was going to him. I think everybody here at Hauser Field knew he was going to get the ball, but the Oiler offensive line did a nice job creating space. Drake did the rest as he punches in there into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And what do you know? The Oilers have the lead here, 8-7, with just over 6 minutes to go in the second quarter after some miscues. And you and I mentioned earlier that kind of felt like CM was getting outplayed by East Alton Wood River. The scoreboard didn't show that because of the special teams there, but now I think the Oilers are on the scoreboard. They're winning, but they're also dominating this game on the field. So you mentioned special teams, turnovers, they change games. That's what we're seeing tonight.
Indeed. You look at the 2 touchdowns we've had. One was on the fumbled punt, or the snap over the head of the punter that was brought into the end zone for a touchdown. The other score, an interception return by Stephen Mosley, and he scores on a pick 6, an interception return. It's 8-7. The Oilers have the lead, and they'll kick it off from their own 40-yard line. Return to the 20, 25, 30, and looks like he's down around the 30-yard line. CM ball halfway through the second quarter, 6:03 to go.
You never know what plays like that do to an offense. Does it deflate them a little bit? Do you start to get a little less aggressive and start playing more conservatively? And how about that Oiler defense? It emboldens them, makes them feel like, hey, we can play here. We've got some stops. We just got a pick 6. Let's see what we can do here. So critical drive here for CM. They've moved the ball a little bit on that first possession, but they've kind of stalled on their last couple. A pick 6 on the last one, so we'll see what Coach Smith has dialed up here on offense.
Well, the first touchdown in the first quarter at 2:54. The touchdown in this quarter came just a moment ago, 6:13 to go, halfway through the second quarter, and that's where we are now. 8-7, East Alton Wood River with a 1-point lead. Pining's going to throw it in the backfield to Hokamp. He breaks a tackle, and another to the 40, out near the 50 before he's knocked out of bounds. And actually, that's Flanagan, number 1 on the catch.
Flanagan's doing it all tonight for CM. He's ran the ball very well. That time they passed to him out of the backfield, and his strength and his speed just difficult to bring down in a big explosive play there for the Eagles. Just what they needed to start this drive.
Over the 50-yard line they go. It's 1st and 10 from the 47 of Wood River. And the Oilers back on defense after scoring on defense a moment ago. And Pining gets ready with receivers left and right. Looks like Flanagan in the backfield with him here. And he's going to set him up to his right. The shotgun, the handoff. Lean forward, no gain this time for the junior, number 1, Flanagan.
Eagles have had more success so far tonight running outside the tackles than trying to run between the tackles tonight. Oiler defensive line has done a nice job there, but Flanagan's speed has been difficult for the Oilers to contain, and I would expect that you got to mix it up, of course, as an offensive play caller, but I expect to see more of that as the night goes on.
We're 5:20 till halftime. Under the lights here in Bethalto. Second quarter action. CM and East Alton Wood River. The Oilers lead at 8-7 right now. Here's Pining throwing left, and the ball right there, knocked away, or an attempt to knock it away, but it's caught by Hokamp. He loses his helmet. He was double teamed there, and that ball somehow got to the receiver. Well covered, but down to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what this call is from the official on the flag there, because the helmet came off. I didn't see
a face
mask, but we'll see if they may pick it up here.
No call, I don't think.
Yeah, I think they picked up the flag. I think when the helmet came off, they threw the flag automatically, but I think after talking about it, I don't think there was a penalty there. That's a good piece of officiating. Officials take a lot of heat, but I think that was the right call on that play.
3rd and 8, over the middle it goes, and incomplete. The Oilers covering CM there. Couple of receivers for the Eagles in the same spot there. And it's going to fly over the head of everybody, incomplete. Davenport down on the turf.
Yeah, pass was just a little high there by Piney. That's on 3rd and 8. That's going to bring up 4th down. Looks like the Eagles are going to punt here right on the Oiler 45, but it looks like this is going to be a punt situation for CM. They don't want to go into halftime down 2 scores if they can avoid it. So their goal here is to try to pin the Oilers back down at their own end zone.
And now we have a flag fly. Too many men on the field, maybe. It's going to be CM with the penalty here.
So that'll push him back another 5 yards, put it right about at the 50.
Too many men.
That might actually give them a little bit more room to punt. Special teams have been a big part of this game. You never know when a special teams play is going to break this game, and it could be right here.
Oilers drop back to return the punt, and here comes the punt. It's out near the 20-yard line, and it sails out of bounds near the 20. And I think that's where they're going to mark it, down near the 20-yard line. The side judge at the 22.
He just keeps going.
Yeah, he's going to move up, though, because that line drive went out. Near the 30-yard line is where they will mark it. Now he's back to the 27, 28-yard line.
The head official, who's out in the middle of the field and really can't see that, is determining where that ball went out of bounds.
Right.
And now Coach Smith is questioning about that, which I think is a completely valid question here. His hands are out. How are you saying where the ball went out whenever that's not really your call? That's the side judge's call. But, I just gave the officials some credit here a couple minutes ago, and now we're questioning it.
Back and forth.
That's the life of a guy in stripes.
Right,
but,
always.
Ends up being a net of about a 22-yard punt for CM. The Oilers take over on their own 28.
Oilers football, Smith to Skinner. Skinner, the inside handoff again, and he scoots through again to the 35, out near the 37-yard line he goes.
Another good run there. He's getting a lot of those 6-7-yard runs that bring up some manageable 2nd and 3rd downs, give the Oilers lots of options of things that they can do on offense. But he hasn't broken one of these yet, but I just kind of get the sense from the way he's running that one of those he's going to break through here at some point tonight. This is a big opportunity for CM to get a stop here. They really need to not let the Oilers get on the board here again before halftime.
Guess you would call Skinner a tailback, or even called a scat back. Sometimes they're called that because he can motor left, right, and north-south. Here's the quarterback trying to go north-south, but Smith is hit. He's going to lose some yardage there. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1.5 yards to go. No gain.
That looked like it was a designed QB run there for Isaiah Smith, but just nothing there. As you said, Eagles penetrated back into the Oiler backfield and brings up, we've got marked 3rd and 1. We have 3rd and a long one here, but a key play for the Oiler offense. They really need to be able to get this 1st down and keep the chains moving. And conversely for CM, if they get this, they could get another opportunity to score here before halftime.
Some timeouts on the board for both teams here. They give it to Skinner, and he's going to lose yardage. Tackle for loss. They only needed 1. It was 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1. Now it's 4th and 3.
Big stop there by the CM defensive line. They have to get credit for that right there. And brings up 4th down. And this is going to be an interesting call for Coach Herron. I mean, you think you got a punt here. I mean, that's what the book says, right? You've got a punt. You've got negative plays on your last 2. So you think that they would punt here, but it looks like they may try and run an offensive play. They may try and get a false start or an offsides here or something as the play clock is going down.
Well, he's going to call timeout right before he loses yards on a penalty. So he'll use his 2nd timeout, it looks like. In an 8-7 game, the Oilers have the lead. Timeout on 4th down here late in the 2nd quarter. Oilers up 8-7 on the Eagles. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Hanley Conroy Law.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
May go for it on their own 35-yard line. Adam Miller, Brent Birkeland back with you. CM jumps, offsides, right over the football too. It was big number 79, Paris, and I think he was offsides.
I think so. That's what it looked like. That would be a first down for the Oilers. And, you know, it is an offsides. That's going to be a first down. And, you know, you never really know what Coach Aaron was going to do there. You know, he wanted to get that. That was the best case scenario. But would he have
ever snapped the ball? Yeah.
I don't know, and we'll never know. But he got what he wanted there. That's a big first down. And, you know, whether the Oilers go down and score or not, you know, this is a game of limiting possessions. This is a game of slowing it down as much as you can for East Alton Wood River. And so they may have saved a defensive possession there.
Now we're ready for 1st and 10, and the quarterback, Smith, will keep it, slide to the left for a couple of yards, 2nd down, and 1:40 till halftime.
Another quarterback design run there, that time a little bit of space, able to pick up about 2 yards there, brings up 2nd and 8, but you know, the Oilers are not no huddling here. They are not pushing and trying to really move their offense here. So I think Coach Aaron would probably be pretty happy if they go into halftime up 8-7. But if they're able to break a run here and get an explosive play, obviously they will take that. But I think the Oilers are going to run this clock down here, give themselves an opportunity for a play, but be happy to go into halftime.
It's going to be the quarterback again, but a fumble. The quarterback fumbled it earlier, and he did it again. It's a fumble, and it is picked up by Luke McCoy of CM.
Turnovers and special teams, we keep talking about it, and there's another turnover for the Oilers, and CM has a great opportunity here with the ball on the Oiler 37, and only 1:06 to go. Coach Smith has 1 timeout. No, he has 3 timeouts, excuse me. So great opportunity here for CM to take advantage of an Oiler miscue, and you know, a couple of big mistakes here from the Oilers so far in the first half, and that one may be one that comes back to haunt them.
And here we go with a snap to Pining. He's in the shotgun, and he's looking to throw. He's on the run, sliding to the right. He's going to go out of bounds. He flipped it like he was passing it, but I think he was already out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 39. It is a sack.
Yeah, an interesting idea there from Pining, trying to throw it there at the last minute to get it as an interception instead of a run out of bounds or a sack there, but official not buying that.
57.1 seconds to go, and Pining really kind of a rough night throwing the ball. He's been off target, off the mark a little bit here tonight when they've had the passing plays.
Yeah, timing's just been a little bit off. He's maybe a little excited, a little geeked up for this game. His passes have been a little bit high, but you know, as a quarterback, you have to keep telling yourself you're 1 pass away from an explosive touchdown, and that's where Pining could be right now.
And he's looking deep, and he throws it, almost picked off by 6 again. Mosley was right there and tipped it away.
When you talk about a shark sensing blood in the water, right now, that is what Stephon Mosley is. He almost had another pick right there. It was kind of through his hands, so he wishes he had that play again, but incomplete for CM, brings up 3rd and 12. 52 seconds to go here in the first half, and we'll see if CM wants to take another shot here, or maybe they just decide, hey, we don't want to gamble with the possibility of an interception, and we're just going to run the ball, but it'll bring up 3rd and 12.
Well, now we're going to have a timeout for CM. They'll use their first timeout on 3rd and long here, 3rd and 12. And halftime coming up. Stay tuned. We'll talk over the first half and talk over some of the action, the other action that's going on here in week number 2. Also, we're going to be joined by CM cross-country coach Jake Peel. He'll join us for a short interview here up in the press box, so we look forward to that. Big Granite City Invitational tomorrow morning, and you know how those Saturday mornings go for cross-country, bright and early tomorrow morning.
Saturday morning is game day for college football, but for cross country,
right.
Every Saturday is race day, it seems like. So the first big one of the year for a lot of local teams is that Granite City invite, and Coach Field has done a great job as the head coach of CM cross country and his role at track as well, and has really built that program into a powerhouse, and expect big things from them this year and tomorrow at Granite City too.
Adam Miller, Brent Birkland here with you with just 52.6 seconds to go. 3rd and 12. CM out of the timeout. Get ready for the snap. Andrew Nation looks like he's snapping the football now. Actually, it is still going to be number 50, Hudson Potter. And it's going to be Pining on the run for a gain of maybe 1. 4th and long, not much there. Timeout CM again.
Okay, so CM is going to want to take another shot here, and I don't blame them. I think this is probably a good decision here by Coach Smith. It's going to be 4th and 12 with 39 seconds to go, but why not take an offensive possession here, take a shot down the field? Something big could happen and give yourself the lead, but not a lot can go wrong here other than another fumble, and we have seen some of those tonight, but that's not what the Eagles are drawing up right now in their huddle.
It's amazing when you think about the 2 scores that we've had, not really offensive touchdowns. We had the snap over the punter's head. CM took that in for a touchdown first quarter. Here in the second quarter, we had the interception returned by the Oilers, a pick 6, and that's it. 1 touchdown each way. The difference is the 2-point conversion by the Oilers. They lead it 8-7, and the offensive teams, offensive squads haven't scored here in the first half.
So if there is a coach that's going into halftime that's happy, it's both defensive coaches.
Right.
They're happy. They both feel like they've pitched a shutout so far, even though the scoreboard doesn't show that. They feel like their defense has done a good job, and I think that they have.
4th and long, here we go from the Oiler 39-yard line. Need to get down to about the 27-yard line. Pining back to throw. Looking over the middle, has a man, and it's off his fingertips. Now that was a good throw. Parker Parnell couldn't come up with it, right in the middle of the field.
And he was right down that seam, Brent. He was right down the middle. He was open, a good throw from Pining Parnell. Able to get his hands on it, but just couldn't bring it in. But he had a lot of green in front of him, and that was exactly what CM had drawn up, what they wanted to do. Take that shot down the middle of the field, through that seam. It was there. They just weren't able to execute on that possession. And with 34 seconds to go, the Oilers take over on another turnover on downs tonight. And it looks like the Oilers will go into halftime with a lead. I would expect Coach Heron to probably take a knee right here, but we'll see if the Oilers want to take a shot.
Well, Smith getting ready, and now the Eagles didn't have all their personnel out there on defense, so they have to use their final timeout, and we'll take a quick break. The Oilers up 8-7, almost halftime here at CM. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Handley Conroy Law Firm.
We are Phillips 66 Wood River Refinery. We make the fuels that take us to work and our children to school. We make materials and energy products that allow us to stay connected to each other. We care about the quality and safety of our products because we care about the communities we share. Our employees live our values of safety, honor, and a commitment to act as good neighbors where we live and operate. We are Phillips 66.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports...
Skinner, the ball carrier. Number 40, Jacob Flowers, and the stop for the Eagles. Six-yard gain will be second down and 4.
About 5 or 6 yards. Now second down. Last play. Hand to Skinner. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up. And the Eagles are going to run it in for a touchdown if there's no whistle. And it looks like it will be a touchdown or not. Let's see.
Well, I didn't hear a whistle, but the official is now trying to say that he was down.
I think he might have been down on his knees. The quarterback down on a knee.
Boy, that is a big call, one way or the other. Whichever way this ends up, and the officials are going to have to get together on this one. But whichever way this goes, it could be a game-changing play.
Well, number 40, Jacob Flowers, scooped it up and ran into the end zone, and everyone was kind of looking around like, is the play still alive? Is it dead? What are we doing here? And now the officials are talking to the coaches on both sidelines here.
And it looks like where they're placing the ball, it looks like they're going to say that he was down.
Yeah.
And that the play was dead, and so there was no fumble. But both, like you said, both officials are talking to the head coaches, and Coach Smith is the one who needs the most explanation here because he thinks that that should have been a fumble and a return, and that the Eagles should be up. Coach Herron's just desperately hoping that the officials don't change their mind. Looks like they're not going to, but what a play here. And we talked about, would the Oilers just take a knee in that situation based on some of the struggles that they've had snapping the ball and handing the ball off? Would they play it safe and go into halftime up and happy to be up by that 1 point? Or would they try to take a chance? And they definitely tried to take a chance, and it looks like it nearly backfired in a big, big way on the Oilers. But looks as though they're going to survive that play, as we're getting some final clarifications from the officials.
Well, they actually end up running 2 plays with about 20 seconds to go. First play gained 5 or 6 yards. Now this one, the ball carrier was hit in the backfield. They're going to mark it at the 36-yard line.
And there's no time on the clock right now.
Now,
so I'm not sure.
Now it goes to zeros.
Replacing the ball.
Maybe they say 1 untimed play.
But that typically only happens on a penalty on the defense, which there wasn't.
Now they're going to take a knee, right?
Well,
it's over.
If I were a gambling man, I would say the Oilers are going to take a knee here, but
finally.
But you don't know until it happens.
Now they take a knee, and now it is halftime. Strange way for the first half to come to an end, right, Adam?
Very interesting end. And, you know, this is whenever you're AD Todd Hannaford or any athletic director, it's halftime, and you got to get those officials off the field after a very controversial call there that, you know, really, you know, we may look back at this in an hour, hour and a half as this game is ending, and this may be one of the plays that we're talking about, Brent. You know, just a really interesting sequence of events. I'd love to know kind of how the officials went through that themselves. But nonetheless, hey, let's talk about the Oilers' big first half here. And they have the lead going into halftime.
Yeah, 8-7. We'll talk about the first half in a moment. The Oilers 8, the Eagles 7. Each team with a touchdown in that first half. But it's halftime now. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the City.
At this time, please welcome to the field our Civic Memorial Pizzazz Dance Team under the direction of Jenny Spurgeon, Joy Brotherman, Tatum Dart, and Kat Wilson. Tonight, they will be performing a hip-hop routine called Dirt Off Your Shoulders. Also, we'd like to give a special birthday shout-out to Abby Fisher. Happy Sweet 16, Abby. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our Purple Pizzazz Dance Team.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Visual and outstanding color guard. At Edwardsville's Tiger Ambush Classic, they received 3rd place in a competitive Class 3A. At the Greater St. Louis Marching Band Festival, they received 2nd place in the Red Division. The Marching Eagles ended their season at the Potosi Bi-State Invitational, where they received 2nd place in their division with an overall high score that took them to a finals performance. Civic Memorial High School is proud to present drum majors Jilly Gross, Allie Huggins, Reagan Bloodworth, and our Civic Memorial High School Marching Eagles. Our Marching Eagles will be performing at all home football games this season, along with Powder Puff and the Bethalto Halloween Parade, which will be on October 28th. We wish them luck tomorrow as they compete at the O'Fallon High School Metro East Marching Classic. Their performance will be at 1:50 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the baddest band in the land, our Civic Memorial Marching Eagles.
When life throws unexpected challenges your way, you need a versatile legal ally to protect you. Sean Lentz, with over 12 years of experience, is here to help you in a variety of avenues. From personal injury to criminal defense and even semi-truck accidents, Sean Lentz has your back. Don't wait for the justice that you deserve. Call 618-465-8000 and see how Sean can help you today.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Dream Home Realty Center.
Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got a showing.
Inspiring her dreams and helping her pursue them. That's why we protect your house and your car, because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. American Family Insurance.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
We are Phillips 66 Wood River Refinery. We make the fuels that take us to work and our children to school. We make materials and energy products that allow us to stay connected to each other. We care about the quality and safety of our products because we care about the communities we share. Our employees live our values of safety, honor, and a commitment to act as good neighbors where we live and operate. We are Phillips 66.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville. RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
When life throws unexpected challenges your way, you need a versatile legal ally to protect you. Sean Lentz, with over 12 years of experience, is here to help you in a variety of avenues. From personal injury to criminal defense and even semi-truck accidents, Sean Lentz has your back. Don't wait for the justice that you deserve. Call 618-465-8000 and see how Sean can help you today.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Dream Home Realty Center.
Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got a showing.
We protect your house and your car because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
First half, start the second. The officiating doing lots of talking, trying to figure out what the right call is here. You know, the only thing that really hurts CM is some type of hold, but looks like I see a decline from Coach Smith.
Personal foul is going to be called on CM and a personal foul on the Oilers, so it'll go both ways. And
Two
it'll
flags
be
on the
first
play.
and 10.
Both
CM
personal
will
fouls,
indeed have
one
the ball at
against
the
each team.
50-yard line, it looks like
Penalties
here.
will offset. Ball will be spotted on the 50-yard
Each
line where
way,
it will be
and here we
first and
go
10.
as the third
Eagles.
quarter gets underway.
Really excited to see how this plays out. Kind of a ragged first half there by both squads with some turnovers and things. So really interested to see how this goes.
There's a low pass that's caught, but on a knee. So Davenport cannot advance it, and Davenport's going to lose a yard as that throw is coming here to the near sideline.
Loss of one on the play.
NFL,
Second down,
you can go down on
11.
a knee if you're not tackled, if you're not touched, and continue to go. But in high school and college, you cannot. Because Davenport had to go down on a knee to make that reception. He is down on the catch. Like you said, that's a loss of a yard, second and 11 for CM as they huddle up again and get ready for their second offensive snap of the second half.
11 minutes to go, third quarter. Second half underway. We're in the 8 o'clock hour. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. And we're at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth at CM High. Here's Flanagan knocked out of bounds and comes to the near sideline to the CM bench at the 45-yard line, a gain of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain there from Flanagan on that sweep out to the near side on the hash there, and not a lot
Gain of
of
6 will bring up third and
Good job
5.
by the CM offensive line, shifting out, creating a little bit of space, and picking up 5. Makes this manageable third and 5.
Third down, they're in Wood River territory here. And 8-7, the Oilers have the lead here, third quarter. Oilers losing on the road last week, CM winning at home last week. And here is Flanagan leaning forward to the 40. He's going to gain 5. That's what he needed. First down.
Number 58, Aiden Wright on the stop for the Oilers.
Runs hard there, and as he's tackled, leans forward on
Ball
that.
advanced to the
Gets
Oiler 40-yard
that extra
line,
yard,
first and 10.
creates a first down, and the CM offense looks a little more in sync here on this first series than what they did in the first half.
Every once in a while they go to that power I. This time it'll be Flowers alone in the backfield. He's in the pistol. Now they'll set up to the left of the quarterback, Pining. Pining hands it off. Flowers coming to the near side, turns the corner. 5-6 more yards before he's brought down from behind. Good tackle there by the senior Aiden Wright, senior number 58. But a 6-yard gain.
We'll see if this continues, but right now here after halftime, the CM offensive line doing a nice job, really has the advantage right now over the Oiler defensive line. They are creating some space. Flowers, Flanagan running the ball well. And you start to wonder when you talk about numbers in a game, in a football game, more of attrition on that, on the line of scrimmage. And CM has a much bigger sideline. They have more depth than he saw whatever does. Will that come into play? And are we starting to see the beginnings of that?
High snap over the head of Pining. He picks it up on a big bounce and he throws it too high on the far side, looking for Caden Link. He got a lucky bounce at the 50-yard line as it hopped right up to him like a basketball, and otherwise he was in trouble back there.
Yeah, definitely a fortunate bounce there for CM. And as you said, Caden Link was open there out of the flat, and Piney picked that up off that bounce and turned, and whoa, there it is. There's an opportunity there to just threw it over again. Piney just not quite as sharp tonight as he was last week. Every play is a new opportunity for him. That brings up a 3rd and 4 for CM as they look to keep this drive going.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Flowers in the backfield too with Pining here. On 3rd and 4, another high snap. He brings it down, knocked away by Champlin. One of the linebackers there jumping in front of Hokamp. The intended receiver to the left. It's 4th down.
Yeah, with his hands up there by Blake Champlin as he was able to knock that pass down. Another snap that was slightly high. And we talk about timing and rhythm being in sync, and Eagles offense just not quite there as that snap was a little high. Piney maybe rushed a little bit more, and Champlin able to get his hands out there and knock it down, brings up 4th and 4. Looks like the Eagles will probably go for it here on the Oiler 34. This is 4-down territory, and a big play here early in the second half. Can the Oiler defense get the stop?
There's the power I as they bring in the big package, and it will be a pitch to Flanagan. He's got a first down to the sideline to the 10, and he's knocked out of the sidelines, number 1. Flanagan to the edge again.
That was almost that play you were talking about at halftime, Brent, that explosive play there. And Flanagan able to pick up the first down and more, bails out the CM offense right there as they keep this drive going on another strong run by number 1, junior Kavan Flanagan, 6'1", 215-pound running back.
That was on 4th down, 4th and 4. Now it's 1st and goal. Same play to the right side. Flanagan breaks a tackle, and he's near the pylon. No signal yet from the 8-yard line. They're going to bring it down to the 1-yard line.
Well, that was close. It looked like he might have fallen on the pylon there from where we were, but that official was right on the spot. He marks it about half a yard to a yard short of the end zone, and Flanagan running downhill for the Eagles right now.
And again, that offensive line, Potter, Gonzalez, Nation, and Bargle all making it happen there. And they set it up again, now 1 yard away from the goal line. It is 2nd down and goal. The Eagles that far away from taking the lead again. Heining gonna take it himself. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Civic Memorial. Over the right side he goes on a little 1-yard dive, and gonna go for 2, it looks like.
Good play call there by the Eagles. Everybody on the Oilers side geared up for Flanagan, possibly Flowers, as Flanagan had a huge role in that drive, but Heining just keeps it himself, untouched, dives into the end zone, gives the Eagles the lead again. And as you said, it looks like they'll go for 2 to try to make this 15-8, as it's currently 13-8 CM over East Alton Wood River.
Heining had 3 touchdown plunges last week and a touchdown pass. Well, now he's got a 1-yard touchdown run, and he gives his team a 5-point lead, and now the Eagles will have to use a timeout, as they couldn't get set up for the 2-point conversion really in time there, as they are at the 3-yard line, needing 2 points now to go up by 7. So Pining at 8:37 of the 3rd quarter gives the Eagles their 2nd lead. They had a 7-0 lead, then trailed 8-7. Now they're on top again, 13-8.
Well, exactly what CM wanted coming out of halftime. Let's take the ball, let's run it down their throat, let's move the ball, and let's get 6. And that's what they were able to do in large part because of Kavan Flanagan. Strong running from the backfield. You know, we thought this would be a little bit of a different half. The first one was kind of an odd half. And this is a little more traditional to see him getting the ball and just marching down the field.
Run the football, and the Purple have the lead again. And the Oilers trying to keep them away from this 2-point conversion now. And we'll see what the call is, if it's a run or a pass here. 13-8 CM.
You know, I think you don't want to get cute here. You have a lot of options, but run is definitely working right now. Your offensive line seems to be creating space, and we'll see what the Eagles dial up.
Might go to Flowers. Let's see. Nope, it's going to be a fake to Flowers, and they're going to roll and throw and caught. A 2-point conversion is caught by Parker Parnell. He was open in the back of the end zone.
Well executed play there by CM, finding on the rollout to his right. Parnell all by himself, standing there in the purple end zone. Pining delivers a strike. Parnell receives it, and that is a 2-point conversion. And CM takes the lead, 15-8 over the Oilers with 8:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So, you know, you talk about at halftime, what do you want to do as a coach? You want to come out, you want to score, you want to drive the field, do what you want to do, and that's exactly what CM did. They kind of ran it how they wanted to there. They picked up a key 4th down by Flanagan. They were able to get in with a Pining keeper and convert the 2-point conversion. Really couldn't start the second half any better for the CM Eagles.
8:37 to go. Pining, 1-yard touchdown run, and then on the 2-pointer, Pining, a throw to Parnell, and it's 15-8. Civic Memorial has another 7-point lead. They led after 1 quarter, 7-0. The Oilers points, 8 points coming in the 2nd quarter. Now some points in the 3rd quarter. CM on top again. And CM with a kick from their own 40-yard line. The Oilers headed to the south end zone, down to our left now. Here's a short kick to the 20. It's going to be taken there to the 25 and 30. Up the sideline and bumped out of bounds. It's number 9 on the return. Alex Johnson, a junior, number 9 on the return, and a pretty good return for the Oilers here out near the 40.
Nice return there by Johnson. I kept thinking he was going to kick on the afterburners there, maybe gain a few yards, but I think he was looking for a hole back into the middle of the field. But nonetheless, Oilers take over at the 39. Pretty good field position. And, you know, the Oilers have kind of been their own worst enemy on offense with some bad snaps and some just bad handoffs that aren't clean and have led to some turnovers and some big loss of yardage plays. But they've been able to move the ball, and we'll see if they're able to do that here. And how do they respond after giving up that touchdown? We'll see if East Alton Wood River can go back down the field and take the lead back.
At least keep the ball for a while, keep the clock going, get some first downs, but nope, they're going to have a false start. The right side of the line jumping before the snap here.
Not how you want to start such an important drive here for the Oilers with that false start. That will back them up 5 yards.
And so, false start moves them back to their own 34-yard line. Tomorrow night here on the Big Z, Kansas at Illinois. You'll hear that on the radio. Tonight, later on, you're going to hear Marquette and Clinton, Illinois. Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight.
Clinton is the team that East Alton Wood River played last week. As you said, Marquette plays. We have in Redbud tonight, Roxanne Shells are bouncing back. They are up 43-19 at the half over Redbud after that loss in Jersey last week.
A lot of points in the first half there, 43-19. Here's a sweep, it's going to Mosley. Remember him from the interception? Well, he has a first down over the 50-yard line as he scampers to the right side.
Nice run there by Mosley. Gets out on the right side, gets past that edge, and is able to get around it for a big first down gain. And Oilers have ran the ball between the tackles, but they've had some success getting out. Mosley has that speed, as we saw in the pick six. And now we've seen it out of the backfield as well. That gives the Oilers another good option out of this wing T style offense.
Big number 72, center now, Jared Daniels, 72, a senior. And here's the senior, 44, the fullback. Looks like Champlin will run it. Up the middle he goes between the tackles. Good gain down to the 41-yard line, gain of 6. 44 on the move again.
Nice run there. As well, mixing and matching. You hear a lot about in football, the thunder and lightning, that quick tailback, and then maybe your bruising, big, strong fullback. We kind of saw that back-to-back there from the Oilers.
Second down and 4. 7:45 to go, third quarter. Bottom of the hour here, the 8 o'clock hour as we play on in the third quarter. Handoff to Champlin and hit right when he receives the handoff. That's a tackle for loss of about 2 or 3 yards.
Just nothing there for the Oilers that time. Great job by the CM defensive line getting penetration into the backfield, knocking Champlin down. That brings up what looks like it'll be about 3rd and about 6 to go for the Oilers as we have an injury down on the field.
Might be Wyatt Hall, 44, but an injury timeout for CM here. And we'll take a break too. The Eagles on top here, third quarter. They lead the Oilers 15-8 now. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports presented by...
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
for the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
We are Phillips 66 Wood River Refinery. We make the fuels that take us to work and our children to school. We make materials and energy products that allow us to stay connected to each other. We care about the quality and safety of our products because we care about the communities we share. Our employees live our values of safety, honor, and a commitment to act as good neighbors where we live and operate. We are Phillips 66.
Greg Champlin, the ball carrier. Gain of 3. It'll be 4th down and 5. Smith's pass is complete to Greg Champlin. Tanner Hokamp on the stop for the Eagles. Result of the play is an Oiler first down. We have an injury timeout on the field.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville. RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
When life throws unexpected challenges your way, you need a versatile legal ally to protect you. Sean Lentz, with over 12 years of experience, is here to help you in a variety of avenues. From personal injury to criminal defense and even semi-truck accidents, Sean Lentz has your back. Don't wait. for the justice that you deserve. Call 618-465-8000 and see how.
For the Oilers, has it. Pitch there to the near side is incomplete. As they throw it back behind the line of scrimmage, incomplete to Mosley, number 6.
Coach Smith is all over that. He thought it was very close to being a lateral or even a backward pass, which would make it a live ball, but the official, right or wrong, blew the whistle immediately and blew that dead. So that is an incomplete pass, but again, a bordering on dangerous situation there for the Oilers, and that is an incomplete pass, brings up 2nd and 10.
Wood River coach Gary Herron, CM coach Nick Smith battling here, 3rd quarter. Football, Friday night, number 2 of football for the season. Smith will grab it, hand it. Skinner up the middle, has some room, and before he's knocked down, he has a first down. He's in the red zone, down to the 19-yard line he goes.
Oilers distributing the ball to multiple backs, and Travis Skinner, the senior that time, between the tackles, hard run there, just keeps going. A couple of Eagles grabbed his jersey in an effort to pull him down. He fell forward, and that is a first down for the Oilers as they have now gotten into the red zone, and they are knocking on the door here in what is shaping up to be a big drive for the Oilers.
Trying to tie up the ball game if they can put it in, but looks like we have a false start on the Oilers before the snap. Some movement there.
That'll knock it back out of the red zone and bring up 1st and 15.
Back to the CM 24-yard line. Now they go on 1st and 15. As they head down to our left, south end zone here at CM High. Oilers football down by 7 points. 5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
You know, with the way each of these teams are running the ball right now here in the second half, the clock keeps moving, and this game is going along. Each possession more and more important.
Here's a handoff to Skinner. Delayed handoff didn't work. Tackle for loss back near the 30-yard line. Some pushing and shoving there after the whistle, and it's going to be a loss back to the 30.
No flags there, but big loss there for East Alton Wood River. You mentioned delayed handoff, but there's nothing to delay whenever the CM backfield or CM defensive line is already in your backfield before you can even make the handoff, and that results in a huge loss. So Oilers knocking on the door. They got to the CM 19-yard line. Since then, they've had a penalty, now a negative play, and it is 2nd and 21 on what is turning out to be a really important offensive drive for the Oilers, and they just keep going the wrong direction here these last couple of plays.
First down marker is down at the 9-yard line. Here's a timeout for East Alton Wood River. Timeout Oilers. CM on top 15-8 here, 3rd quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Hanley Conroy Law Firm.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work. But the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider.
15-8 here in the 3rd quarter. And 2nd down and about 20 to go for the Oilers. A snap back, they give it to Champlin, fullback, 44, rumbles to the 25. He got about 4 or 5 yards back. And 3rd and long now.
And that's what the Oilers needed to do there, just try to get some yards on that 2nd down. I would assume that they are in 4-down territory here. I do not anticipate a punt, obviously, from this situation. Probably too far out from the field goal. So on 2nd down, you just want to cut it a little bit. It's now going to be 3rd and 16, so you don't have to get all 16 back on 3rd down, but you would like to get 7 or 8 and make that 4th down play achievable.
Well, we'll see. It's the shotgun and trips here to the near side. Are they going to throw it? Smith wants to throw it. He pitches it down near the corner, near the pylon, too far for Mosley. Incomplete there over the head of everybody.
Overthrew Mosley, but well defended by the CM backfield. And as you said, overthrew it. That ball just fell to the ground, and it is still 4th and 16. And you have to think that with the Oilers electing to throw on 3rd down, that they will elect to throw on 4th down here as well. It shapes up to be a big play, not just for East Alton Wood River, but for the CM defense as well. The way their offense ran it last possession, they would love to get a stop here, get the ball back, and take it back down the field again. So big opportunity here for CM, but we'll see what the Oilers draw up on 4th and 16.
Here we go. We'll see if it's a short pass that they try to make into a long play. 4th and long. Well, they're going to throw it to the other pylon, and it's going to be picked off and then dropped there at the goal line. It would have been at the 1-yard line if he'd have caught it. Caden Link this time on the defense, and he defended it well. CM ball.
No flags and nearly an interception. And really, for Coach Smith and CM, that's the best case scenario. Like you said, if he intercepts it there and holds on to it, the Eagles get the ball on their own 1-yard line. So by that being an interception, it results in a turnover on downs on East Alton Wood River, and CM takes over on their own 26. So that's a big play there by the defense to get the stop. And actually, that's one time where you don't want to intercept the ball so that you have better field position. And Eagle offense, after marching down the field for a touchdown last time, they are back looking for more.
Well, we've had a handful of times where we've had a turnover on downs for both teams, and we have another one here. East Alton Wood River turns it over on downs. Here's a throw to Parnell, too high, and through the hands of the receiver here on the near side. Incomplete CM.
And Brent, you mentioned that it goes through the hands of the senior receiver and almost into the hands of number 6, Stephen Mosley, who had that pick 6 earlier. So he's almost had 3 interceptions tonight. He did have one that he took to the house, but well defended there by East Alton Wood River. 2nd down.
6 all around the football tonight for sure. And after the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game for both teams later on. Right now, CM ball up by 7, 15-8. They lead the Oilers. Here's a handoff to Flowers. Nothing doing. A 2-yard loss. Now a late hit on CM. Looks like no flag, but a lot of pushing and shoving after the whistle. Loss of 2.
Yeah, in these backyard games, everybody knows each other, and there's definitely the opportunity there for some late hits after the whistle. Officials didn't catch it that time, but you can bet they almost always catch it the second time.
CM ball, 3rd and long.
The Eagles had 4 wide there, but definitely did not fool East Alton Wood Rivers. They were able to get into the backfield and knock Flowers down for a loss. Brings up 3rd and 13. This is a dangerous play here for East Alton Wood River. Last time on 3rd down, they gave up a big play. They do not want to do that this time. They need to get the turnover on downs.
Tight formation, and now a flag flies as they give it to Flanagan, who's back out after the injury, but no gain. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. We're going to have a hold. It's going to be declined on CM because there's no gain on the run there. They went to the tight formation, the power I on 3rd and long.
And they've had some success with that, with getting Flanagan out on that right side and using his speed and strength. But that time, just nothing there. Well defended by East Alton Wood River despite the hold in the backfield. So a big stop by the Oilers, and it looks like they're going to force a punt. And they will get an opportunity to get the ball back here in this 1-possession ball game.
Flowers going to punt. Alex Johnson back to receive it for the Oilers near his own 40-yard line. Flowers will punt it from about his own 15-yard line. We're at 1:45 left, 3rd quarter. Here's the punt, and it's going to be at about the 40. They'll let it roll, and it will roll near midfield to the 47-yard line of East Alton Wood River. Oilers have it near midfield, late 3rd quarter. Trailing still by 7 points. It's a 1-score game, 15-8.
It was a good decision there by junior Alex Johnson to let that ball go, and it took an Oiler bounce. I see a flag on the field. I don't know if that was inadvertent.
I think it was. They just
fell out of the pocket.
I guess. I guess. 1st and 10 Oilers. Here we go with Isaiah Smith huddling up his offense once again.
And the Oiler offense has really done a nice job between the 20s. That's kind of where they've really done well. They've struggled once they got into the red zone, and then whenever they're backed up into their own, they haven't done quite as well and been efficient either. But between the 20s, they've ran the ball well.
There's a handoff, 44. That's Champlin, breaks a tackle or two, and he's carrying Eagles to the 50-yard line. A gain of a couple, but it wasn't easy for 44.
Yeah, and you know, in the scorebook, that's a 2-yard gain for Drake there. But in reality, he had to use some of that wrestling moves of his there to escape there in the backfield and kind of sidestep and get forward. And that could have been a loss, but he was able to make it into a hard-fought 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 8 for East Alton Wood River.
Well, now their quarterback hobbling back to the huddle a little bit. Number 7, Isaiah Smith. Keep an eye on that as he sets up his team 2nd down and 8 near the 50-yard line. In the shotgun once again. They need to snap it quickly or a penalty, and they'll hand it off. Champlin with a bobble. Now he's on the move to the 40 and inside the 40. 1st down for the fullback.
A little bit of a dangerous play there, as you mentioned. It got low there on the play clock, and then a little bit of a jumble there, but Champlin again able to get through on a 1st down, and the Oiler offense continues to move there between the 20s.
And the quarterback is down now. I think he's got a leg cramp, calf muscle maybe, as they work on him, his left leg down there as he is down on the ground. So 42 seconds left, 42.8 to go, 3rd quarter. And an injury timeout for the Oilers here, who trail the CM Eagles. 15-8, late 3rd quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports. Back after this.
We source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Dream Home Realty Center. Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got a showing.
He's hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage back near the 50-yard line. Tackle for loss there.
Unfortunately, that's kind of what the Oilers have ran into multiple times tonight. They get the drive going, they're able to move the ball. They feel like they have some positive momentum, and then there's a bad snap or a play that goes poorly and results in a loss of yards. It just kind of stalls the drive. So we're going to have to try to recover from that.
So 2nd down at about 20. Near midfield again now for the Oilers as the 3rd quarter comes to an end here in Bethalto. And after 3, CM 15-8 over East Alton Wood River. The Eagles up by 7. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by this.
Inspiring her dreams and helping her pursue them. That's why we protect your house and your car, because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. American Family Insurance.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Has free checking become a thing of the past?
12 minutes to go. How many more possessions are there in the game? Every one is critical, and this one for East Alton Wood River particularly is.
Johnson throws it, and it is knocked away. He's looking for Mosley, the new quarterback, number 9, Alex Johnson with a pass.
I thought he had him right there. The pass was just a little bit slower, and Tanner Hokamp, number 3 of Civic Memorial, able to get his hands in there and knock that down. But looked like there might have been a brief opening there, but Eagles able to knock it down. Brings up 3rd and 20.
Pass a little behind him instead of in front of him, and maybe Mosley is off to the races if that pass is hitting him in stride. Who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. We're still waiting for that explosive play from East Alton Wood River. Could it be on this one, or is CM able to get a stop and possibly force a punt?
3rd and long. 20 to go. Now we have a timeout. Oilers, I believe, Gary Herron going to call a timeout here, and we'll keep it here with 11:55 to go. And after this game, in the 9 o'clock hour, we'll go on to Public School Stadium, Marquette and Clinton. Clinton, Illinois against Marquette. Their home opener tonight, the Explorers. And then home openers next week for the Shells and the Oilers. They'll finally be at home in week 3.
As you just mentioned, the Shells, they are now up 50-19 at Redbud. Andrew Ellis with another touchdown. That puts the Shells up 50-19. Musketeers. So, for those who were wondering how the Shells would bounce back.
Takes an Oiler roll to the 10, down to the 5, inside the 5. What a punt down near the 2.
Well, I said the Oilers have got to execute their punt, and boy, did they. That was as good of a punt as you can ask for there. Ball rolls all the way down to the 2. Excellent punt there by the Oilers. They nailed the Eagles down inside their own 5. And, with 10:51 to go, CM's been able to move the ball a little bit, but the Oilers defense was able to hold up on that last series. So they need another stop here. You start to wonder with 10 minutes to go, how many more possessions on offense do we get? 1, maybe 2. Every one is critical. You got to get another stop here for the Oilers. And for Coach Smith and the Eagles, you just want to get first down after first down after first down. You don't need to worry about the 98 yards that you need to go. You just need to get 10 at a time.
Well, they marked the football. CM backed up again inside their own 5-yard line. They mark it near the 3, 1st and 10. Pining up under center. I formation behind him once again, as they'll keep it on the ground in all likelihood. They give it to the last man through. That's Flanagan. Up the middle he goes to the 20 and outside the 20-yard line, a gain of 20.
Well, that could potentially be a game-saving tackle by Stephen Mosley, number 6 there. He was able to knock Flanagan down off his feet, and that was probably a touchdown-saving tackle at the least. But once again, Kevon Flanagan able to come back into the game and make an impact, as he has had a night in the backfield for Civic Memorial.
15-8 our score. Boy, just not much scoring tonight. We expected some higher point totals for sure.
We did, and both offenses have just not really been in sync and have kind of shot themselves in the foot a couple of times.
Flanagan over the right side. Up sideline he goes. And he's going to get out near the 27, 28-yard line, 2nd down.
Another strong run there by Flanagan. And, I mentioned it earlier, Brent, you start to wonder if the depth of the CM Eagles and being able to rotate some guys in and out on the offensive line and having multiple guys carry the ball, if that depth is going to make a difference here in this 4th quarter. Is the East Alton Wood River defensive line starting to wear down a little bit? They don't get as many breathers. A lot of guys going both ways. How much does that play in here in these final 8 minutes?
Well, here we go. The handoff is going to go up the middle, and this time one of the first men through the hole there. It's going to be a 1st down. go to Flowers, number 40, and he'll get out to the 35-yard line.
Good run there and a good start for CM. Remember, they were backed up. They started this drive at their own 2-yard line.
On the 35-yard line, first and 10,
big
Eagles.
run, first down for Flanagan. And now others don't want to go to the air early if they don't have to. They've been able to run the ball pretty effective times tonight. You know, this is one where you wonder they try to bounce outside, get outside the tackle box in this possession here, but definitely this is their opportunity to take the lead here.
Isaiah Smith, quarterback again, hands it to Skinner over the right side. Has some room this time, and inside the 25, down near the 21, 22-yard line for Skinner this time.
A hard run there by Skinner between the tackles, right up the middle, a little short of the first down. I feel like they marked it a little bit shorter than what I thought it was from up here. It's going to be third and long, too, but really what the Oilers needed on that possession gets it into a manageable situation on third down.
9 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 2-hour ball game so far. Fourth quarter. Isaiah Smith ready for the snap. He's in the shotgun and hands it to Skinner again. This time a run to the left, and he's hit by Parker Parnell. No gain. It's fourth down.
Good job there by Parnell. He sniffed that out and just came out of nowhere. What looked like was going to be a sure first down. Parnell said, no way. He knocks him down, and it brings up a critical 4th and 2. But talk about big plays tonight. That is a big play by Parker Parnell, saving that first down.
Kind of a misdirection right, then misdirection left for Skinner. Now Champlin in the backfield.
You got to think this is going to Champlin here on fourth down.
Fourth and about 2 to go. They will give it to 44. He's over the right side, diving near the 20. They may mark it a little short, though. Right on the 20-yard line. He's going to be about a half-yard short. Turnover on downs again, it looks like.
It looked like he might have it, and then he tripped up there just at the end, and he dove, and I think his knee hits the turf, which marks him down before he's able to extend his hands out over what would have been a first down. So Champlin almost gets it, but just saved by inches there. And what a stop by the CM defense by Parnell on third down, and then able to get Champlin down just short of the first down. And with 6:43 to go, the Eagles could run this out.
First down from their own 20, 1st and 10. Heining gonna throw, throws it, Parnell drops it right between the numbers, and he turned his head a little too soon here on the edge.
Yeah, I think he just was anticipating how many yards after the catch can I get there, and you got to catch the ball first, and Parnell just not able to bring it in, but a good target there by Jack Heining. But for the Oilers, that stops the clock, which as we hit with 6:39 to go, that clock becomes just as much of an enemy as the CM Eagles did.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, 6 and some change to go, 6:39 left in the ball game. Still CM 15, Wood River 8, 7-point game. Heining ready, he's gonna throw it again, looks right, pumps, now a flag flies, and he's gonna take off and run with it. To the 25, to the 30 for a first down, right on the 30-yard line, but it's coming back on a hold.
Yeah, that flag's in that area that's almost always holding on the offensive line, and I think that was a designed run from Heining. He dropped back, did a pump fake, and then just took off. I think that was designed that way. He was able to get the first down. The ball comes back on the hold. That'll knock the Eagles back another 10 yards.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
That's going to go back to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down and 20 to go. First down marker out at the 30-yard line. Now they're at their own 10-yard line.
The clock did stop as a result of that penalty. Again, saving the Oilers some precious time. So another opportunity for the Oiler defense here to maybe give their offense another shot.
Well, they're going to run the football now. They've tried to throw it or be in the pass formation a couple of times. Now they're going to go back to the run, and Flanagan goes to the right for about 5 or 6 yards. Going to be 3rd down and long.
Another good run there by Flanagan in between the tackles. He's had a heck of a night. What they needed right there was just get us some yards, make this 3rd down a little bit closer. You know, and as you mentioned, Brent, I expect the Eagles to keep the ball on the ground and keep this clock moving here as we are now under 6 minutes to go. We'll see if the Oilers are able to stop them on this snap.
3rd and about 13 to go. Need to get out to the 30-yard line. Pining under center. Might run it again, even though it's 3rd and long. And they will run it. Last man through. Flanagan thrown down at the 20-yard line. Good tackle there. Good clean tackle by A.J. McClain, 21, a sophomore.
Nice job there by the entire Oiler defensive line, able to get a push on that, get into the backfield, and able to bring him down. Again, a little bit of a gain, but not nearly enough for a 1st down. Brings up 4th and 10. Eagles are going to have to punt, and this Oiler offense is going to get the ball back just under 5 minutes to go in this ball game, Brent. And we're going to be in for a finish, as they say.
Down to the finish line in Bethalto we go tonight. 1-score game. Touchdown lead for the home team, Civic Memorial. And here comes the snap back. Flowers going to punt it away. Champlin was close. And this one's going to sail over the head of Johnson and all the way down near the 22-yard line it goes.
Great punt by Flowers. We saw a great punt from the Oilers a couple of minutes ago, and now we see a great punt by Flowers. Exactly what the Eagles needed to do. A heck of a punt, and the Oilers will take over on their own 22-yard line with 4:43 to go in the ballgame.
About a 58-yard punt there with the roll. Remember, Smith had the punt down to the 2 or 3 yard line for the Oilers. Now a good punt the other way.
Yeah, that's a heck of a special teams play there. But let's just set the scene here a little bit, Brent. You know, you're East Alton Wood River, you're on the road. Last week you get blown out. It's a running clock in the 4th quarter. You're coming and playing a rival next door who's a little bit bigger than you at MVC school, and you've got the ball with 4:43 to go and a chance to win. You can't ask for anything better than that if you're East Alton Wood River, and that's what we have right here.
Here we go. 4:43 left in the ball game. 7-point ball game. Man in motion. And here's the handoff to the edge, but he cannot turn the corner. They handed it off to Everidge, but he is hit on the edge there and dropped.
Looked like Everidge was trying to get to the outside there and just kind of dancing, waiting to see if he could get out there. He couldn't. Maybe should have darted up into the middle there, or it was a little bit of an opening, but CM able to get that penetration. That results in a 5-yard loss, not the way the Oilers want to start this last possession, last chance here to try and tie or take the lead.
Linebacker Luke McCoy with a good play there. Tackle for loss. And now the snap back. Skinner's going to try. It's going to be his turn, but another tackle for loss. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. The ball now at the 16-yard line.
Now up the middle for Skinner, but just nothing there but a wall of CM Eagles on defense. It's going to bring up 3rd and 16, and you have to think that this is 4-down territory probably for East Alton Wood River, but we're looking at probably a situation where they're going to have to throw the ball on 3rd and potentially 4th down.
Well, here we go. 3:30 left in the ball game. The clock keeps ticking down here in the 4th quarter. Adam Miller, Brent Berkland with you live from Bethalto. The snap back. Smith throws it to Champlin over the middle, and he drops the ball. Fumble, and it's picked up by CM. Mosley had a chance at it, but it's finally recovered by Davenport of CM.
That's a turnover and for the CM defense again, and potentially a game-winning and game-saving turnover by the Eagles. And, you know, Champlin had the ball, fumbled it. It looked like the Oilers might have gotten the fumble, which might have resulted in a 1st down for them, but then it was still loose. CM dives on it. They take over, and that might be it with 3:12 to go here. But let's give it up to the CM defense for getting stops when they needed it and getting turnovers. And they get another one right there and take over on the Oiler 38.
And the Oilers, it's like they only have 1 timeout left. Here's a miss handoff, but it's going to finally get in the stomach of 44, Wyatt Hall. Hall's going to take it to the 35-yard line, and a slow developing handoff there for about 3 yards. Second down, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the game. CM on top.
And right now for CM, it's not as much about gaining yards, although you certainly would like to. You'd like to get a first down and just ice this game and finish it, but you just can't have a turnover here. You can't have a bad exchange. You can't have a fumble on the snap or anything like that. You just need to be able to keep that clock moving.
You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
With you, 90 seconds left in the ball game. The Oilers use their final timeout, and it's 4th down for CM. I think they're going to go for it here at the 34-yard line, and it's going to be 4th and about 7 to go here, Adam.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you're talking about punting from the Oiler 34. It's probably going to be punted into the end zone. It's going to result in a net of about 15 yards. That doesn't make sense. You know, your key here, if you're CM, is you just don't want to fumble the ball. You can't have a snap that goes over the quarterback's head, that sort of thing. But I think you run the ball with Flanagan, maybe Flowers here. You definitely don't want to pass. But as they did there, that punt, fantastic. Pins the Oilers back on the 10. As you said, a minute 21 to go. Oilers have the ball at their own 10-yard line. They need to go 90 yards for a touchdown here, down 15-8. But just like in their last possession, you know, if you're thinking all week that you're going to have the ball with an opportunity to tie or potentially win the game on your last possession, you're going to take that if you're East Alton Wood River, and they have it here one more time.
1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. Smith has it, be picked off. Parker Parnell at the 30, to the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown. Parker Parnell, CM touchdown as time expires. It's a pick 6 again.
Point on this evening and this defense for the CM Eagles as Parnell picks off the ball that was just floating in the air. Parnell goes up, picks it, and then returns it for 6. And that is an exclamation point on this CM Eagles hard-fought victory over rival East Alton Wood River. 21-8.
That's going to be the final score, 21-8. No extra point, of course. Time has expired, and it ends on a pick 6. The Oilers' only touchdown, a pick 6 back in the second quarter. Our final, 21-8. The Eagles over the Oilers tonight at CM. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
Favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you... So-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
When life throws unexpected challenges your way, you need legal ally to protect you. Sean Lentz, with over 12 years of experience, is here to help you in a variety of avenues. From personal injury to criminal defense and even semi-truck accidents, Sean Lentz has your back. Don't wait. for the justice that you deserve. Call 618-465-8000 and see how Sean can help you today.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Dream Home Realty Center. Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got a showing.
We protect your house and your car because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.